Somerset crushed Northants in 2 days. After a madcap day one on which 21 wickets fell at the county ground in the Bob Willis Trophy, there would have been plenty of apprehension in the Somerset camp as they resumed their second innings with a lead of 114 over Northamptonshire. Ben Sanderson did the damage for Northants on day one, and he took his 6th of the match with the 3rd ball of the day to dismiss Tom Abel. Perhaps thinking their time at the crease might be limited, Ed Byram and James Hildreth pushed on, scoring 35 in 5 overs. But that proved a false dawn, as Somerset lost 4 wickets for 3 runs. Hildreth was trapped LBW by Gareth Berg, Byram was caught by Vasconcelos from the bowling of Sanderson, and Tom Banton nicked behind from Berg, who then cleaned up Steve Davies to leave Somerset on 53 for 6 with a lead of 152. In a low-scoring game, that was already an imposing deficit, but Craig Overton and Van der Merwe put further pressure on Northants, swiping their way to a 50 partnership in just 6 overs. Van der Merwe would depart for 30 as he fell victim to Glover, but Overton would push on and go to 50 in just 29 balls with 3 sixes as Northamptonshire's hopes started to fade. He'd depart the next ball after 1 shot too many, well held by Ben Curran off the bowling of Berg. Not wanting to be outdone, Jamie Overton got in on the act, moving to 32 at lunch with the lead stretched to 274 runs. When the action resumed, Overton continued where he left off, taking on the Northants bowlers. He lost his partner Josh Davey from the bowling of Sanderson, but that didn't deter him as he went to a 33-ball 50 and took the lead past 300. His belligerent innings came to an end when Ben Sanderson had him caught at the wicket for his 9th in the match, but the damage was done. So some brutal hitting from the Overton brothers took them to 222 all out, and with 2.5 days to go and a lead of 322, surely it was only a matter of time before they wrapped up the match. Northants managed to put 21 on the board before losing their first, Josh Davey removing Ben Curran, and he was followed back by his opening partner Emilio Gay, with the score on 46 falling to Jamie Overton. And in the next over, Rob Keogh was the next one to go as Brooks held on to a return catch, the score 51 for 3. One man showing a bit of fight was Ricardo Vasconcelos and scoring quickly too. 10 boundaries as he walked off at tee, 52 not out. But the left-hander was guilty of not switching back on for the final session, edging to the cordon to depart without adding to his score. Charlie Thurston and Luke Proctor added 44 to the total before Jamie Overton sparked another collapse. He had Thurston caught behind, then trapped Rossington LBW. Gareth Berg fell to Brooks, who then wrapped Sanderson on the pads. And that was before Jamie Overton took the 9th wicket when Proctor dangled his bat. And the game was wrapped up within 2 days when Jack Brooks had Glover caught by Van der Merwe. It was all action then at the county ground where the Overton brothers savaged Northamptonshire, who lost their last 6 wickets for 6 runs. Somerset moved top of the table in the central group after a great start to the season in the Bob Willis Trophy.